Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Ronan Event Center. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have our first boys semifinal game coming up on the docket in just a few moments. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you set up for tonight's game. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Warning.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning. This is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half-price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
At Missoula Electric Cooperative, we are owned by the members we serve. We take great pride in the responsibility of representing each of our 7 districts that are spread throughout western Montana and Idaho. Together with our members, we have developed 3 solar programs which help to reduce our carbon footprint while also offering another cost-effective, renewable energy source to our members. Missoula Electric Cooperative, where we are proud to offer a 95% carbon-free portfolio to our members and proactively plan for a brighter future.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to MPSN as we are just moments away from our first boys semifinal game here at the 2019 Class B Western Divisional Tournament. The Deer Lodge Wardens taking on the Loyola Rams, and folks, going into the tournament, my guess was that these Deer Lodge Wardens are the only team on the boys' side of the bracket that could put a monkey wrench into either Big Fork or Loyola's chance at going to state. We're going to see here in a few moments as Deer Lodge, the only team to beat Big Fork, and then against Loyola, it was a dog race, so we'll see tonight. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll get you tucked in, ready to go. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. For over 35 years, Rainbow's End Natural Foods has been family-owned and operated in the heart of the Bitterroot Valley. Located in the Little Red House at 910 North 1st Street in Hamilton, Rainbow's End Natural Foods is a proud sponsor of all the athletics in the Bitterroot Valley and is committed to helping the Bitterroot sports heroes in their success. Best of luck to the Florence boys and girls basketball program at the Class B Divisional Western Tournament this weekend. Rainbow's End Natural Foods, the Bitterroot Valley's Little Red House.
Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, warning, this is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as we're 2 minutes away from our first boys semifinal game. The Loyola Rams taking on the Deer Lodge Wardens for a chance to go to the semifinal. We already know, the finals, I apologize. We already know who's playing for a Class B Divisional Championship game, and that for the girls, and that will be Loyola and Florence. Florence taking both games in the regular season against Loyola. We'll see if the Breakers have learned anything from those 2 games as they go in to the championship game. Semifinals for the girls tomorrow. It will be Eureka and Big Fork and Anaconda and Deer Lodge. The winner will play for 3rd place tomorrow afternoon. On the consolation side for the boys, well, we know that Florence will be playing tomorrow. They'll play the loser of Big Fork and Mission, and Anaconda awaits the loser of this game for a chance tomorrow. The girls' semifinal games going on at 9 a.m. The boys' consolation semifinals at 10:40. And then the consolation championship or 3rd place game is at 3 for the girls, 4:40 for the boys. Championship game for the girls is at 6:30, and the boys play for all the marbles at 4:30. We're ready to go. 24 seconds left on the ticker. The Florence Lady Falcons coming away with a big win in the game before this one. Loyola Breakers breaking the hearts of breaking the hearts of Anaconda, that's right. So now we get ready to go. Our final semifinal game will be tonight at 9 o'clock. That'll be Big Fork versus Mission. And now we are ready to go. And we'll have our starting lineups here in just a moment. As we get set to go, our PA announcer getting all of the fans tucked in and ready to go for the game. Officials at the scorer's table, teams lined up at their benches, and we are ready to go. Now, let's go ahead and get you our starting lineups for tonight's game. The Deer Lodge Wardens, number 1, a 6'6" junior, Ben Anderson. Number 3 is a 5'10" junior. That's Judd Applegate. Number 4 is a 6'1 senior, Graydon Nicholson. Number 5 is a 6'1 senior. That's Dylan McDermott. And rounding out the starting lineups for the Wardens, a 5'8 sophomore, number 14, Ozzie King. So that's your starting lineups for Deer Lodge. They are coached by Dakota Norris. Now for your Loyola Rams. Starting off with number 1, a 6'4 senior, Jack Lincoln. Number 2 is a 6'3 senior, that's Ryan Tyrrell. Number 5 is a 5'10 senior that stands 5'10, but when he steps on the court is 8 foot tall. That's Jacob Hollenbeck. Number 11, the sharpshooter from outside, the 6'1 senior, Charles Burns. And the high-flying senior at 6'5", number 15, 2 scoops, Cooper Waters, the nickname modified by Rajim Seabrook. And they are announcing the Deer Lodge squad because they are considered the home team in tonight's game. So they are getting the lineups right now. As they just announced McDermott. And let's see here. It looks as though it is not Ben Anderson, but Dalton Pauley getting the start for the Wardens. A little modification at the last minute. Boys are at center court. Waters and Nicholson will jump and Waters will control. It is Loyola ball, right to left, wearing their navy blue jerseys with the Columbia blue name and number. Cross court, it's Lincoln. Fed underneath, out of bounds, and it's a turnover right out of the gate for Loyola. Rams will jump into a press. Ball controlled by Applegate. He's guarded by Burns. Burns with a handout as he crosses midcourt in front of the scorer's table. The short pass into the hands of McDermott. McDermott in the near corner, caught up. He'll give it off to Nicholson. Nicholson now out to the top to Graydon Nicholson. Now King for 3. It's an air ball out of bounds. Saved in, and King will control it. Baseline, Nicholson for 2. Pauley, I apologize, Pauley. Now fed into Tyrrell. Tyrrell hard to the hoop, and it's in. Tied at 2. Rams with their press defense. Everybody on the left side of the court. Now King will bring it up, crosses midcourt on the bubble. Lincoln is there. King on the drive, swings it. Near corner, McDermott. McDermott with the handoff to Applegate. Applegate at the top. Burns with a poke at it, free throw line. Now McDermott gets it back at the top. McDermott on the drive. Hollenbeck is there, hands out. Far side in the hands of Nicholson. Nicholson now on the drive. Waters is there to the paint. Tyrrell will stand in. Offensive foul. Nicholson will pick up his first foul. Game tied at 2 with 6:35 left in the first quarter. Hollenbeck goes to Lincoln, and it's taken away by King. And Tyrrell will poke it out of McDermott's hands and into the Warden the Ram student section on the far side. Inbound to Applegate, far side. He'll dribble to the near side, gets it to King in front of the Ram bench, who is to the left or the right of the scores table. Waters, and it's picked up by Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck behind the back, Burns, he'll be blocked from behind. And now we run the court. McDermott, they'll blow the whistle, and I think they're going to get Lincoln for the foul, and they will. And we'll have our first free throws as Dylan McDermott goes to the line. First one is good for McDermott. McDermott sets for his second. That one will need help with the backboard, but it falls in either way. Deer Lodge takes the lead 4-2 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Hollenbeck brings it up for the Rams. Swings it to Lincoln on the near side. Burns in the corner. Back to Lincoln on the give and go. Baseline jumper. Off the rim. Poked at and brought down by the Wardens. It's Applegate and Burns. Burns gets a good poke at it, but Applegate will control. McDermott gets it on the near side. Fed in to Pauly. Pauly will come out to the near side. Gives it off to McDermott at the top. Hollenbeck is there. Picked up on the double team by Burns. Out of bounds off of McDermott. And the Rams will inbound in front of their own bench. It's Hollenbeck to bring it up. Goes to Burns on the far side. A whistle. Out of bounds. And the ball will stay with Loyola. Here's the inbound to Hollenbeck. Goes to Burns. Tyrrell will get it on the baseline. Tyrrell now to Waters. Waters with a triple team. Shoots it over the top. It won't go. Rebound by Pauly. Applegate takes his time up court. Applegate gives it off to McDermott. McDermott with Hollenbeck there. He'll shoot over Hollenbeck. Rolls over the rim. Poked out of bounds. Ram ball. 4:44 left in the first quarter. It's 4-2. Deer Lodge on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Near side, it's Tyrrell. Tyrrell can dribble, and he does. Bounce pass to Hollenbeck. Finds Lincoln in the far corner. Lincoln wanted to go to Waters, but the lane closed. Here's Tyrrell now. Comes to Burns. Burns open for three. Comes to Hollenbeck on the baseline. Hollenbeck will dribble. Comes back out to Tyrrell. Swung to Lincoln, and it's Burns in the corner. Sets his feet. Three-pointer. Off the back iron. Fought for, and McDermott will come down with it. Here's the run by McDermott. Burns steps in for the charge, and the shot will go down for the Wardens. Burns has it in the near corner in front of the Warden bench. I'm perched up above the scorers table, about 10 rows up. The Rams to the right of me, Deer Lodge to the left. Here's Burns to Tyrrell to Lincoln on the near baseline. Lincoln will drive, and we get a whistle. They're going to say Lincoln traveled. And coming in now for the Rams is Liam Happy. Waters to the bench. High pass to the top. It's Applegate. Happy is there. Shot no good, and it's Burns to bring down the rebound. Burns, shot won't go. Gets his own rebound. To Tyrrell. Tyrrell will drive with Pauly there. Puts it up off the back iron. Bounces around and falls in. 6-4. Deer Lodge on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 3:16 left in the first quarter. It's King to bring it up. Stands on the big orange R at midcourt. Swings it to Applegate on the near side. Applegate now has Burns on him. Applegate will drive. Burns hands up. Spins into Burns. Shot. And it's good. 8-4. Tyrrell now very quickly on the near side. Behind his back. Back out to Hollenbeck. Now Tyrrell back into the near corner. Tyrrell cross court to Lincoln. King will poke it, and Lincoln will let it go out of bounds. Lincoln to inbound, and Coach Stack wants a timeout. We'll oblige. Back in just a moment. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now, we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. As we are in a timeout here, first quarter of our first boys semifinal. Right now, Deer Lodge in charge, 8-4 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:46 left in the first quarter. And it's Ram ball, controlled by Hollenbeck. He wants movement underneath the basket. Haffey will come out to the free throw line. Now Bucks backs down deep into the paint. Here's Hollenbeck on the near side. Floater to Burns into the near corner. Burns now, bounce pass out to Tyrrell at the top. Tyrrell goes to Hollenbeck in the far corner. Hollenbeck finds Haffey in the paint on the back door. Haffey will put it up. No foul. Shot won't go. Haffey will save it into Burns. Burns into Lincoln. Lincoln will shoot, and the foul. Ben Anderson will pick up his first foul. And Lincoln will shoot two. First one is ripped through the net for Lincoln. Second one is good. 8-6 Deer Lodge. 2:19 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard in the first quarter. Far side, it's McDermott. He'll have to back down as he faces the double team. Splits it, gets into the right end of the field, and Burns will knock it out of Ozzy's hands. Ozzy King of Deer Lodge. And it will be Warden ball on the far sideline in front of the Ram student section. Applegate to control on the inbound. Comes to King on the near side. King back to Applegate at the top, back to King on the near side. They'll play catch back and forth for a little bit while they wait for it to set in the paint. Now it's McDermott. He'll shoot the jumper off the rim. Anderson is there, brought down, and it's McDermott. Shot won't go. Tyrrell fights for it, and it's brought down by Haffey. Haffey feeds it into Tyrrell. It's poked away. Hollenbeck comes up with it. Hollenbeck goes to the hoop and one. Jacob Hollenbeck putting in work. Ties the game at 8. Let's see how that works. Mrs. Haffey, or Mr. Haffey. I've got it cranked to the max. And the end one will go in for Hollenbeck. Deer Lodge, Applegate brings it up. Rams take their first lead of the game, 9-8. Fed to the free throw line. Spinner over the top of Haffey and no good. Lincoln will bring down the rebound. And the shot will not go. 56 seconds left as Applegate will walk up court. Applegate will hold on the big orange R. Clock ticks away at 40 seconds. He wants movement. Just lets the clock tick. It's at 35 now. Poked away by Hollenbeck. Up to Burns. Burns for two off the glass. And it's now 11. To 8. Loyola. Applegate with an under the arm shot, won't go. And they're going to call it a jump ball. Waters back in, Lincoln to the bench. And they're going to call a foul on Lincoln. That's number 2. They'll come to the corner. Tyrrell gets a hand on it, but covered up very quickly. 6 seconds left. Drive to the hoop. Bounce pass. Here's Pauly. Blocked by Haffey. With 1.4 left on the clock. Near side. Shot at the hoop, at the buzzer, and it won't go. The first quarter will come to an end with the Rams leading 11-8. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the second quarter. Loyola leading 11-8 and the ball. Far side in the hands of Lincoln. Here's Tyrrell. Tyrrell will lose the dribble, poked out of bounds by McDermott. Hollenbeck to inbound underneath his own basket. Comes to Burns in the near corner. Burns will dribble out of the corner. Hollenbeck, cross court. Waters to Lincoln in the far corner. Lincoln to Burns at the top, far side. 7:33 left in the half. Here's Lincoln in the far corner to Hollenbeck. Finds Tyrrell at the free throw line. He'll split the defense. Off the glass, and it's good. Come to the near side. In the hands of Nicholson. Almost taken away. Hollenbeck will swipe at it. Applegate will call a timeout. And Coach Norris fired up. He was trying to call the timeout, and Applegate had to call it. It's a full. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, Tip Coburn and Associates, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. Deer Lodge ball. Applegate will pick up the dribble as soon as he crosses midcourt. Looking for the pass. He's stuck. Looking for the count is Coach Stack. Now they'll start counting it off. Coach Stack is upset. Here's Nicholson to the hoop. McDermott outside for three. It's good. (13-11). Loyola. Burns on the far corner. Bounce pass out to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck with a bounce pass to Tyrrell on the near side. High pass to Hollenbeck on the far side now. Hollenbeck, cross court to Tyrrell. Tyrrell to Lincoln in the near corner. He'll come out to Hollenbeck at the top. Swung to the far side. Into Burns on the give and go. Pauly with his hands up. Poked out to Lincoln. He'll shoot the three. Knocks it down. Jack Lincoln from long distance. 16-11. Loyola. 5:55 left in the half. McDermott on the near side to Applegate. Swung to the far side to King. King back out. Near side to McDermott. McDermott. Applegate. They'll play catch, including King on the perimeter at the top. Here's McDermott. He'll crank the three from the same spot. This one will bounce off, and Burns will have the rebound. And King will pick up his first foul for Deer Lodge. As Jaden Job will come in for Hollenbeck, getting a breather on the bench. Burns is the ball handler with 5:31 left in the half. 16-11 Loyola. Job, bounce pass to Tyrrell in the near corner, loses control of the ball, has to get it back out to Burns. Burns now, bounce pass to Lincoln. Lincoln back to Burns near side, sets his feet on the catch, three-pointer. Job will have the rebound. Back to Waters. Waters' shot won't go, but Waters will be fouled. McDermott will pick up his first. That'll be number 5 now on Deer Lodge. First one is off the front of the rim for Waters. Tyrrell to the bench. Happy back in. 5:09 left in the half. Here's Waters on the second one. It'll roll off, and Lincoln is there for the rebound. We get a whistle, and they're going to call the foul against, well, it's not a foul, I guess. But the ball is turned over to Deer Lodge. Nicholson out to McDermott. He'll shoot the three from the top. Hits the back iron into the hands of Waters. And Job can't get it to go. It's poked out of bounds. And Deer Lodge will have it. 4:44 left in the half. Far side, Nicholson finds Pauly, and he'll be fouled. Foul coming against Waters. And that's only number 2 for the Rams. First one for Pauly. Does not go. Hollenbeck will come in, Burns to the bench, so it's Happy, Job, Waters, Lincoln, and Hollenbeck for the Rams on the court. Here's the shot. Off the back iron, hits the top of the backboard, and it's brought down by McDermott. McDermott high off the glass, and Waters will have to bring it down. Shot will go for Lincoln. 18-11, Loyola. 4:16 left in the half. Ball controlled by Applegate for the Wardens. Crosses midcourt, pointing, directing traffic. Now on the near side, in the hands of Nicholson. Nicholson will come in. Nicholson spins into the paint. Haffey hands up. Shot won't go. Pauly pokes at it, and Lincoln will come down with it. Lincoln on the run. Lincoln's shot won't go. Gets his own rebound off the glass, and it's good. 20-11, Loyola. 3:41 left in the half. Here's Applegate on the run. Slid his back foot. The Ramley wants and Haffey will be fouled as he brings down the rebound. McDermott will pick up his second. Terrell in for Waters. That's number 3, it says on the board, for McDermott. Hollenbeck controlling the ball with 3:25 left in the second quarter. Bounce pass, and it's going to be kicked by McDermott. So Loyola will inbound in front of the Warden bench to the left of us. Inbound to Hollenbeck. 3:20 as the clock ticks. Job to Hollenbeck, poked away but controlled. Here's Hollenbeck on the baseline. Shot won't go, and a rebound by the Wardens. Kings, 3 won't go. Defensive rebound by Lincoln, and he'll pace the court. Knocked out, and it will be Deer Lodge ball. Burns in for Job. Applegate to control. Burns will backpedal in front of him. 2:48 left in the half. Applegate will make a run, now crosses over. Free throw line. Finds his man on the outside. 3-point shot off the front of the rim, and it's a rebound by Haffey. And we get a whistle. Lincoln is upset. Turnover. Waters will come in for Lincoln now. Coach Stack will go to the water cooler and calm Lincoln down. Applegate gets the inbound with 2:33. Burns is there. 20-11 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Applegate picks up his dribble, and he will travel as he tried to get the pass off. And it looks like we've got some Valley Christian kids that just came in. Not quite sure, but I think it's Caitlin Kelly, Casey Reimer, and Brendan Becker. Shot will go down for Loyola. 22-11. 2 minutes left. And that's exactly who it is. It's a group of Valley Christian kids in the building to support Class B basketball. Applegate has it poked away by Hollenbeck. He'll go to the floor, and they're going to call the foul on Hollenbeck. That'll be the first for Hollenbeck. Want to send a shout out to Jacob's grandma, who's listening in Libby. Had the pleasure of meeting her on senior night. It's always good to meet my fans. Lincoln comes in, Haffey to the bench. 1:50 left in the half. 22-11. Loyola. High pass to King. He's going to have to track it down. And they're not going to give it an over and back. Nicholson to control. Russ Hansen, the official, on the floor. 1:35. Here's Applegate for a three. Good backspin, but it goes into the hands of Tyrrell. Here's Hollenbeck going for Waters. Out to Burns. He'll jack the three. Off the rim, and McDermott will pull down the rebound. Up court, McDermott from the free throw line knocks it down. 22-13. Loyola. 62 seconds left in the half. Here's Tyrrell to Lincoln, far side. He'll drive in, Euro step, off the glass, and it's good. 24-13, Loyola. 47 seconds left in the half. Here's Nicholson, hands it off to McDermott in front of the Ram bench. 42 seconds. Given in to Anderson. He'll spin. Shot over Waters, and it's good. 24-15 now. Hollenbeck crosses midcourt with 30 seconds left. Hollenbeck to the near side. Cross court to Burns. Burns now to Lincoln, to Hollenbeck at the top. Cross court. Hollenbeck will hold it with 10 seconds. Nicholson is there. 7 seconds. Comes to Burns on the near side. Burns to Tyrrell in the paint. Tyrrell will shoot. Won't go. McDermott with a rebound, and the buzzer will sound to signify the half. We go to the break. Loyola leading 24-15. When we come back, we'll have halftime. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Warning!
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning! This is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half-price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loyola's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
At Missoula Electric Cooperative, we are owned by the members we serve. We take great pride in the responsibility of representing each of our 7 districts that are spread throughout western Montana and Idaho. Together with our members, we have developed 3 solar programs which help to reduce our carbon footprint while also offering another cost-effective, renewable energy source to our members. Missoula Electric Cooperative, where we are proud to offer a 95% carbon-free portfolio to our members and proactively plan for a brighter future.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are at halftime here for our first semifinal game for the boys. The girls championship game has been decided. It will be a conference rival game between Loyola and Florence girls tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. For the semifinals on the girls, tomorrow morning, it's Eureka and Big Fork, Anaconda and Deer Lodge. We have our first semifinal game. The next game, the final game of the evening, coming up at 9, scheduled for 9. That's Big Fork and Mission. The winners of these 2 games will go to the championship game at 8:30 tomorrow night. The losers will face Florence and Anaconda in the consolation semifinal games. We'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll sneak in some halftime stats for you. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loyola's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. For over 35 years, Rainbow's End Natural Foods has been family-owned and operated in the heart of the Bitterroot Valley. Located in the Little Red House at 910 North 1st Street in Hamilton, Rainbow's End Natural Foods is a proud sponsor of all the athletics in the Bitterroot Valley and is committed to helping the Bitterroot sports heroes in their success. Best of luck to the Florence boys and girls basketball program at the Class B Divisional Western Tournament this weekend. Rainbow's End Natural Foods, the Bitterroot Valley's Little Red House.
Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, warning, this is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as the Deer Lodge Wardens just came back out on the court here at halftime where Loyola leads 24-15. Winner moves on to the semifinal match. Taking a look at first half, the Wardens, 8 in their first quarter, 7 in the second to get to the 15th. Wardens would shoot 35% from the field, 50 from the charity stripe, and 11% from beyond the arc. They are 1 for 9 from the three-point line is the Wardens. 10 rebounds, a steal, and 1 block for Deer Lodge in the first half. For Loyola, 11 in the first, 13 in the second. Shooting 50% from both the field and the free throw line. 10 for 20 from the field, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. 25% from beyond the arc. And they are 16 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, and 2 blocks by Mr. Happy, Liam Happy. That is your halftime stats. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have your second half right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, D.A. Davidson, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now, we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you, Opportunity Bank, for supporting high school sports at MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are just finishing out halftime here at the Ronan Event Center. The first semifinal match between the boys. Right now, the Ramps in charge over Deer Lodge, 24-15. It will be Loyola ball to start the second half. Loyola will work on the basket to the right of us. On the inbound is Hollenbeck. Goes to Burns, to Lincoln in the far corner. Lincoln back out to the top to Hollenbeck. Swung to Tyrrell on the near side. Tyrrell back to Hollenbeck. Back to Tyrrell. Here's Burns in the corner. Burns almost lost the ball, but Tyrrell gets it and puts it in. Ryan Tyrrell for two. 26-15. Now it's Nicholson on the run. He'll throw it at the rack. Brought down by Waters. Waters will run. Given off, and Waters cannot get the shot to go down. A steal by the Rams, and they'll reset. Here's Lincoln on the near side. Ball high in the air. Now it goes to Hollenbeck. Burns in the corner. Burns was going to give it. Now he does go to Hollenbeck. Underneath the hoop. Shot won't go. Waters pokes it back in. And Deer Lodge will call a timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, Garden Freedom, for your support of high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as we are just 58 seconds into the third quarter and timeout called by Deer Lodge, Coach Norris. He's a fun guy. I'll tell you what, he's a hoot to listen to telling stories. Deer Lodge will have the inbound, trying to break a press. It's King with the ball. Gives it off to McDermott. He'll make a run at midcourt with Hollenbeck on his hip. Drives into the free throw line. Picks up the dribble. Swings it to Pauly on the near side. Back to McDermott. McDermott now holds it at the top. McDermott, and we get a whistle. They're going to say time violation, turnover. Deer Lodge. Hollenbeck now. Brings it up left to right. Comes from the near side to the far side. Swings it to Tyrrell now on the near side. Tyrrell to Burns. Burns out to Hollenbeck. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln swings it to Burns. Catches. Three-pointer in the air, and it's good. Charles Burns from downtown. And it's 31-15. Here's Burns with the steal now. Burns to the rack, off the glass, and it's good. 33-15 Loyola. McDermott on the run. Hollenbeck right on his hip. McDermott picks up his dribble, shoots the jumper. Tyrrell will have the rebound. And a whistle at the other end going against Loyola. Checking in now is Logan Nicholson and Anderson, as Graydon Nicholson and Pauly come off. King with it on the inbound. 5:50 left in the third. Here's King in the near side. Picks up his dribble. Spins. Looks for help. He'll get it from Nicholson. Nicholson to Applegate. Applegate has it poked away, but Nicholson will control. We get a whistle, and Lincoln's going to be called for the reach. So Lincoln with two now. That's the first foul of the half from either side. Applegate will get the inbound. Applegate to the baseline, off the back of the rim. He'll get his own rebound, puts it back in, and with the kiss off the glass, it's good. 33-17 as Deer Lodge gets their first points of the third quarter now with 5:13 left. Here's Lincoln for three, outside, and it's an air ball right into the hands of King. King will bring it up, swings it to Applegate on the near side. 4:58. Here's Applegate for three. Off the rim, poked around and brought down. Here's Hollenbeck to fight for it. Jump ball. Possession favoring the Wardens. Applegate will inbound, gives it right to Nicholson. Nicholson, Hollenbeck gambles. McDermott will shoot the three off the rim, and it's into the hands of Burns. And Hollenbeck's shot will not go. Now it's McDermott on the far side. And now it'll go down for the Wardens. 33-19. Loyola, 4:18 left in the third. Lincoln high to the top. He'll drive in. Euro step, shot won't go. Fought for, and it's a defensive rebound for the Wardens. Applegate, right to left as he trots up court. McDermott now on the drive, spins, shot off the rim and poked out of bounds. It will stay with Deer Lodge. Job will come in, Burns to the bench. 3:53 now left in the third. Applegate to inbound. Will come to McDermott at the free throw line. McDermott spins. Nicholson on the near side. Bounce pass to McDermott. King on the far side. Fakes the three. Gets Lincoln in the air. Now he drives across the baseline. Swings it out to Applegate. Applegate will drive in. Has to shoot over Waters, and it won't go. Rebound by Lincoln, and we run the other way. Hollenbeck will slow it down with 3:30 left in the third. Comes to Tyrrell on the near side. Back to Hollenbeck. Into the corner to Lincoln. Lincoln now. Out to the top to Tyrrell. Swings it to Job. Job's a shooter. Thought he was going to jack the three, but doesn't. Now it's Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck to Tyrrell. Waters stands at the free throw line. Back to Hollenbeck in the near corner. Cross court. It's Lincoln. Tyrrell back door by himself. Shot goes, and he draws the foul as Deer Lodge was scrambling to get back there. Applegate will pick up his first. Here's Tyrrell for the N1. Off the rim, and it's rebounded by Anderson. Ball pushed up court. It's Applegate with Tyrrell. He'll drive in on Tyrrell, uses his shoulder to get space. Shot will go in for Applegate. 35-21 Loyola. 2:44 left in the third. It's Tyrrell on the far side. Picks up his dribble, comes to Lincoln at the top. Lincoln now to Tyrrell in the corner. Back to Job. Job to Hollenbeck. To Lincoln in the near corner. Across the top by Job. And it's good for Hollenbeck from the corner for three. 38-21. And a shot goes down for the Wardens. 38-23. Ball on the far side in the hands of Lincoln. 1:45 left in the third. Cross court to Job. Has his toe just off the line. Cross court now to Tyrrell. Tyrrell finds Lincoln on the baseline in the corner. Here's Lincoln on the baseline. Euro step under the arm. No good. Waters is there for the rebound. Put back. Tyrrell has the rebound. And Lincoln will go hard to the floor. We get a whistle. Haffey's going to come in for Lincoln as he jumps up. Waters is going to go to the bench as Burns comes back in. 1:18 left in the third. Far side, it is Nicholson. Graydon is back in. We get a whistle on the far side. Hollenbeck will pick up his second. That'll be number 2 against the Rams. Graydon will inbound. Gives it off to his brother in the near side. Shoots a 3, no good, and it's Tyrrell with the rebound. Gives it off to Hollenbeck with 59 seconds left in the third. Cross court, now to Tyrrell in the corner. Tyrrell out to Job, finds Haffey at the free throw line. Back to Tyrrell on the far side. Job swings it to Burns, who's by himself on the near side. Burns wants movement into the paint. 43 seconds now. Here's Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck, Job, Hollenbeck on the give and go, off the glass, no good. And McDermott will pace the floor into the corner. Three-pointer off the rim. Haffey with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the third. Rams lead 38-23. Near side, Tyrrell. He'll drive. Gives it off to Burns in the corner. Burns now with 10 seconds. Cross court to Hollenbeck. 9 seconds. Job in the far corner. 7 seconds. Here is Burns. Back to Hollenbeck. Far corner. Drives the baseline. Jumper. Goes down with 1 second. That is the end of the third quarter. The Rams 40. Deer Lodge 23. We'll be back with the final frame in just a moment. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the fourth quarter. Hollenbeck to control for the Rams. He'll drive to the free throw line, swings it to Burns. Burns on the far side, cross court to Waters on the bounce pass. Here's Waters now to the top to Tyrrell. Tyrrell at the free throw line, splits the defense to Waters on the back door. Waters off the glass, no good. And now Hollenbeck will take it away on the steal. Bounce pass, and it's turned over. No, Hollenbeck, or Lincoln comes up with it off the glass, and it goes. 42-23 Rams. 7:15 left in the game. Winner moves on to the championship game tomorrow night to face either Big Fork or Mission. Here's McDermott at the free throw line. Gets it out to King at the top. King now crosses over on Burns. Makes him lose his shoes and gives it underneath to Pauly. Pauly off the rim, no good. Chased down by Nicholson. McDermott has it taken away by Lincoln. Lincoln up to Hollenbeck. Kiss off the glass, and it's good. 44-23 Loyola. 6:35 left in the game. Here's Applegate. He'll run into Hollenbeck, and Hollenbeck will be called for the foul. It's his third, and he comes up with a big smile on his face. Here comes Jeffrey Twite now. Hollenbeck will go to the bench. Anderson will come in, and Pauly goes to the bench for Deer Lodge. 6:33 left in the game. One of the scoreboards has the clock covered up by part of the uprights for the hoop. I got to stop looking at that scoreboard for the time because it gives me the wrong time. Here's the near side. Nicholson swings it out. McDermott for three, far side, off the rim. And we get a whistle. Tyrrell is going to be called for the foul. And McDermott is going to go to the line to shoot three. Here's the first one by McDermott. It'll need a help with a hop, but it'll fall in. Here's the second one by McDermott. That one's off the front of the rim. No good. And Jeffrey Twite, forgetting that it was 3 and not 2, jumps in to block out McDermott. Had a good block out. Here's the third one. And it will fall. So 2 for 3 from the line for Dylan McDermott to make it 44-25 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:15. Near side to Twite. Finds Waters on the baseline. He'll make a move off the glass and one. Cooper Waters saying, I'm hungry. I'll take 2 scoops. And he'll go to the line for the end one. No good. Fought for. Lincoln brings it down, goes back up and puts it back in. (48-25) Loyola. Here's King to the hoop. Floater won't go. McDermott fights for it, but Lincoln comes down with the rebound. Lincoln on the run, and it goes in for Tyrrell. 50-25 Loyola. 5:40 left. Here's Nicholson for 3. Off the back iron. Tyrrell skies for it, comes down with it, and waits for Hollenbeck. He'll hand it off to Lincoln, actually. With 5:25 left in the game. Comes to Burns on the near side. Bounce pass to Twite. Twite to the free throw line. High Euro step. Shot off the rim, and it's a rebound for the Wardens. 5:08 as Applegate crosses the timeline. Picks up his dribble. Looked like he was going to go to Nicholson on the near side, but Lincoln closed in, forced him to go to McDermott on the far side. Now it's King in the far corner in front of the Warden cheerleaders. King picks up his dribble inside the arc to McDermott. McDermott now on the drive. Free throw line shot off the front of the rim, and it's Lincoln on the rebound. Lincoln will drive to Burns, and Burns will get the shot off the glass. 52-25 Loyola. 4:30. Nicholson behind the back, swings it to Anderson, and Twite will have the steal. Twite on the run, off the glass, and Burns. Nope, they are going to call the foul, and Jeffrey Twite will go to the charity stripe. Applegate will pick up foul number 2. First one for Twite. Off the back iron, no good. Liam Lechner, Haffey, and Burns come in for the Rams. Lincoln and Tyrrell. Oh, Burns was just talking to Coach on the bench. Sorry. So it's Haffey and Lechner in now for Loyola. 4:27 left in the game. Twite will knock down his second shot. 1 for 2 at the line to make it 53-25 Loyola. 4:26 left in the game. Nicholson has it on the top. Waters, arms wide, swings it far side into the hands of the younger Nicholson, and Lechner will trip him up. Liam Lechner will pick up his first foul of the game. That'll be number 6 against the Rams. Deer Lodge has 2. Nicholson, Graydon will get it. Gets Waters in the air, swings it to McDermott, into Pauly in the paint. Haffey hands up, off the glass high, and it's Lechner with the rebound. And the shot will not go. Anderson will come in, Pauly to the bench. 4 minutes left in the game as Bucky Crippen will come in, and Burns will have a seat. So we've got Twite, Crippen, Haffey, Waters, and Lechner on the court for the Rams. Inbound is high and over everybody's head, and Anderson will control for Deer Lodge. McDermott on the run, crosses midcourt on 350, picks up the three off the rim, won't go, fought for, and it's King with the rebound. King will put it off the glass, and it's good. (53-27) Loyola. 3:35. Twight with it at the top. Comes to Crippen on the near side. Crippen to Waters on the baseline. Waters back out to Crippen on the near side. Crippen will come to the top, swings it to Haffey. Haffey's a shooter from outside, even though he's a post player. Nice pass to Waters. In to Crippen. He'll spin around Nicholson, bounce pass to Twight. Baseline jumper, and it's good. Jeffrey Twight, 55-27. Loyola, 3:07 left in the game. McDermott has it, swings it far side in the hands of Logan. Anderson off the glass, and he'll get it to go. Logan Nicholson with the pass to Anderson in the paint. That's what I wanted to say. Here's Crippen in the far side. He'll drive the baseline, swings it back out to Lechner. 2:44. Cross-court pass. Haffey can't control it. Turnover. Haffey will come off. Waters will come off. And now Job and Mitzel will come in for the Rams. 2:43 left in the game. Winner moves on to the championship game. They will face Mission or Big Fork. Here's Applegate at the top, 2:34. Applegate with the drive, spins, pivots. Twight is there, and they'll call Twight for the foul. And Applegate's first will hit the back iron. Twight with the foul. And Bossert will come in. McDermott to the bench now. Loser of this game, as the second one is knocked down by Applegate. They will face Anaconda tomorrow morning at 10:40. Applegate will be called for the foul. That'll be number 3. And now Albrecht will come in. And Twight to the bench. So Coach Stack giving his bench players plenty of time. Here's Albrecht. Back door off the glass and one. Kippenhen will be charged for the foul. And Albrecht will go to the line to shoot free throws. First one for Albrecht is good, or the end one, I should say, for Albrecht is good. 58-30, Loyola. Here's Applegate at the free throw line. He'll shoot. It will fall off the rim, fought for underneath the basket, taken away by Job. Here's Crippen in the corner for 3. Shot won't go, and it's Albrecht for the rebound. And that shot will not go. Picked up by the Wardens. Applegate at the top, 151. He'll jack the 3, it won't go, and it's Lechner with the rebound. 144 as Job gets it. He'll shoot the 3 from the near side, off the rim. Albrecht with the offensive rebound and the shot underneath the basket. 60-30, Loyola, 90 seconds. Applegate will shoot and be fouled. Albrecht will pick up his first foul. So Applegate will shoot 2. First one will roll in. And now checking in for the Wardens is Thompson, Whiteley, and number 25, 25-12, that's the one I'm missing. That's Carson Whitley. Number 21 is Kippenhan. So substitutions, bench coming in with 90 seconds left in the game. Second free throw is good. 60-32 Loyola. 85 seconds left as Job crosses the timeline. Comes near side. Lechner. His shot is blocked. Liam Lechner has his three-pointer blocked by the big man, Aiden Thompson. 78 seconds. Job comes to Crippen. Catches and shoots the three on the inbound. Knocks it down. Bucky Crippen from long distance. 63-32 Loyola. 65 seconds left in the game. Controlling the ball is Freeman. That's who I missed on the last group to come in for Deer Lodge. Here's a shot for Thompson. Off the rim, no good. We run the floor and Mitchell can't hold on to it. A turnover. And with 51 seconds, Brody Freeman will trot up court. Met by Mitchell on the big orange arc. Stops on the far side, looking for a pass. He'll get it off. Now the drive into the paint. Shot off the glass, won't go. Rebound, put back, and it's good. Thompson will make it 63-34 Loyola. 27 seconds left. Here's Job. Job gives it off to Lechner. 22 seconds. Lechner will drive, spins. Now Crippen. Crippen to Job in the corner. Job has it poked away but controls. Crippen swings it to Mitchell on the far side. 12 seconds. Mitchell comes to the near side. 10 seconds. Backs off in front of the scorer's table on the near side. 5 seconds. Everybody will slow things up. And with 2 seconds, 1 second, that is game. Loyola gets the win. 63-34. They will move on to the championship game tomorrow night, facing the winner of Big Fork versus Mission. Loyola, the first boys team to punch their ticket. Deer Lodge will face Anaconda tomorrow at 10:40. Loyola gets the win. We'll talk to you folks tomorrow morning for the Florence boys game. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well, good